Hey guys, today I'm going to go through 9 different AI prompts, and at the end of the video, I will give you a PDF giving you all 9 of these prompts for free. So let's just jump into the prompts and I'll share my thoughts with you in real time. Okay, so here we are in a generic funny niche prompt. If I were to use this image, I would probably take out that acorn, make the cut here, and then size that image up. I like using prompts and designs like this where there is a pun here. And if you can get away with just a little bit of subtle adult humor, those kinds of designs tend to push sales. So in prompt 2, we have something in the tow truck driver niche, right? And we've got a thing here that references a common saying that we teach kids. It's sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. So it takes that common cultural thing, at least in the US, it's common, and then we combine it with adult humor. And then we have a very simple-ish design. We've got silhouettes. The color schemes are very consistent. The design's balanced. This is something that you could easily, if you get an output like this, just put it on a shirt and it will do just fine. So here we are in prompt number 3. We've got a shark wearing a martial arts gi. You could just ask ChatGPT for funny phrases that could be puns for a shark martial artist. But I know for a fact that there are certain martial arts, notably jujitsu, that has different phrases like "the ground is my ocean," that for some reason are a part of the culture, right? So if you could reference that, that'd be good. I like it when we just take the image on its own, right? And we don't have the potential for inconsistent or misspelled text. Although Ideogram's very good with spelling the text right. It's the best I've seen thus far. We don't want to leave the font choice, the spelling, and the composition of the design as far as the balance all to the AI. It's better to ask for something that it can more easily achieve and then work around it to make sure that the design is good. If I were to use this image, I'd probably do some kind of slant text and then text underneath or text like that. So here we are in prompt number 4. This design could very well be just for somebody who really likes pirates or is grumpy. It makes a good gag design, right? And it could also be for somebody who owns a boat. This is a full design. The font choice is pretty good. It's something that you could easily just upload as it is. Okay, so here we are in a kids fishing design in prompt number 5. If I were to use this image, obviously we would crop out the stuff that we don't need, this white box and it looks like it's some kind of wall art, right? But it would be very easy to crop this out and remove the background. The design is relatively balanced, but you could select this part or select this part and then this part and resize it. If we could make that kind of go along this line, right, then it would be more balanced if we had a bigger box, right? So, but I do like it as a base design. Okay, prompt number 6. I had a lot of fun with this one. And I probably spent way too much credits because I was going through the prompt and modifying it and just laughing at the results that I was getting. This cat selfie UFO niche, it's pretty saturated right now. I'd be swapping out the animal to be something that's a little bit less saturated, like a specific dog breed or something that's a little bit more niched down. We already have tons of cat UFO designs out there. We can easily modify this prompt to have a different landscape. But anyway, don't waste too many credits on this. Try and make something unique that isn't something that's already out there. You really don't want to be buried on page 7 of Amazon, right? Okay, so here we are in a RPG gamer referenced niche that is a cross niche with procrastination, right? If I were to do this over again, I would probably take out this punctuation. It'll result in the AI better balancing the sizes of the words. So you could use it as is. It's not likely to be a big deal, but taking out the punctuation would be a good idea. This is one of those niches where if you're on Amazon and you use RPG or Dragon, you're likely to get flagged for a manual review as long as you're not actively infringing on Dungeons and Dragons or any of the intellectual property associated with any of the games in question that are set in something similar to that universe, then you'll do just fine. I uploaded a few variations of these myself. But if it's going to freak you out to have it be under manual review, then by all means, skip this one and use one of the others. Okay, so in prompt number 8, we've got a different take on the trending retro animals kind of niche. It's not really done in a sketch way, but it is monocolor. We've got everything in black. This is a funny phrase that's associated with that niche. I don't have any complaints about the typography. It kind of suits the actual image that we have because the lines are cleaner. So we don't need to use anything that's vintage or Western themed. This just works on its own. So give that a whirl and see how you like it. Okay, now here we have a space/STEM kids design, right? If I'm using this design, I'm going to take out most of the little elements here and maybe leave balanced clusters of stars. Like this would be a balanced cluster of stars if you have something over here, right? So we just have to keep an eye on making sure that it stays balanced. Alternately, you could just get rid of all of those things in the background and just have it be the cool balloons and the astronaut. Okay, well, I hope you found that helpful. If you did, drop me one of these. And if you want a copy of the PDF that contains all of these prompts, you can check out the link in the video description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.